Hey everybody, Mark Johnson here, founder and creative director of Able Abe Studios. Back again back again with another episode of For the Love of Monday. Yes, back again. Hope everyone's off to a productive and positive Monday, the start of the week, and that your weekend was well, that you got some well-deserved R&R, making that count. I mean, that's for myself. Both, Sunday was more of the restful day. Saturday was a little more about getting some things, loose ends tied up. Make sure that my June month is off to a great start. So I'm definitely glad about that. And, just excited to kind of start this week, As for my schedule for this week, the weather here in Chico, I don't know what the weather's like where you're at, but here in Chico, we're going through a little bit of a heat wave. And that heat wave, it's kind of something that happens every summer. It's not nothing new, but, it just kind of keeps it, everything indoors a little bit, a little more indoors. There's, so it's about 100 degrees. I don't know, again, where you guys are at, but the heat kind of be a little bit too much for me sometimes, so I like to be indoors on that. But even though I'm indoors, doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. For this week, I'm really trying to push the writing. I told you about my last month and how I was able to accomplish the goal of getting 2 writings in each week. So by the end of the month, I got about 8. This where I'm at right now, I'm a little bit ahead of schedule, so that's good. But I don't want to, relax on my, be on my laurels for the rest of the month. So I want to be able to push that and have maybe double it, So I'm excited for that. Working on some other drawings, and I'm also working on a children's book. I mentioned that I've also written 2 books, and I'm getting the feedback from it slowly, but it's coming in. So, the editing process for that will start to kick in a little bit more as I kind of get some more feedback from these people who are helping me edit it and kind of give me some feedback. So that's kind of exciting. Outside of that, just kind of working on some drawings, keeping the writing moving. Hopefully I can schedule a photo shoot here pretty soon. Haven't done that in a while, so that's kind of something that I'm also looking forward to. So this week should be fun. And then I also have a mural project. That's just kind of one of the things that I like to do for fun. So it's just kind of like going to be a project that's really reflecting myself and my mindset. So and I want to be able to have it for a game night, or actually a dinner party. So I want to be able to have that totally finished so I can show that off at the dinner party. Outside of that, just staying productive. Again, like you should be out there being positive and productive for your week. And also, I'm sure everyone knows by now, but maybe you don't, and maybe you don't really care, but Muhammed Ali passed away in the last couple of days. And, for those who also know, Prince passed away a little while ago earlier. And it had me kind of thinking, who was a little bit more. I mean, for Prince, it was shocking because he was young. That's what, he passed away when he was pretty young. Muhammad Ali, his time was kind of, coming if you didn't really understand. But he was kind of old. He had Parkinson's. And it was just kind of, doing his thing, over time. But he seemed to kind of be able to still maintain. So that was exciting. But I think for me, Muhammad Ali was more of the motivation, the inspiration to kind of continue on. Also being an athlete, it was kind of also that kind of thing. It was shocking for Prince to see him pass away so young, and then to kind of find out what the situation was that. It just kind of made it sad. And I'm not shitting on Prince or anything like that, but for me, it just kind of proves how you live your life. I mean, he was a creative guy, but I would think you would say the same thing about Muhammad Ali. So, but what I would like to do today is share one of the quotes from Muhammad Ali that kind of spoke to me that, maybe could do something for you as well. So, the quote is from Muhammad Ali is, "Don't count the days, but make the days count." So, in a sense, as we're kind of going through this month to month, week to week thing, let's make our days count. Let's do something that's gonna, show us progress. That's gonna give us the motivation to continue on. Because I think that's kind of what the quote says, is that make your days count. Do something that's gonna, build momentum for your life and future life. So that's just kind of my little bit of rant on that. So I'll keep it real simple. But yeah. again, I hope everyone's off to a productive and positive week. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hopefully, the content that I'm adding to you guys is helpful. Maybe it's just kind of a quick little inspiration, or maybe it's just kind of good to know that someone out there is really on their hustle. So, however it may be, definitely give it a thumbs up if you like this video. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, that means that you've seen other stuff that I have posted on this channel. Definitely subscribe. I'm seeing the subscribers get a little bit more each and every day, so that's good. I really appreciate that. So it lets me know that I'm doing a good job over here. So I will continue doing that, and maybe leave me a comment what you think about the whole Muhammed Ali thing. Again, don't want to contrast and compare, but what do you think about Muhammad Ali compared to the life of Prince? So maybe let's start a conversation with that in the comment box below. And like we always do at this time, have a blessed day. See you on the flip side. Let's go.